Genuine question, Magic the Gathering YouTube community. What is the content that you actually want to see anymore these days? I've been perusing the Magic the Gathering content creator community, and is the Magic YouTube space just dead? I mean, outside of a few outliers, like people that were just gigantic, like Tolarian Community College, Rudy, I think Rudy was insulated because people subscribe to him. This is a conversation I've had with him on the phone before. Rudy's insulated because people are subscribed to Rudy. His channel isn't, it's like Rudy with a side of Magic the Gathering and tacos. So he kind of survived. But I was looking at some of these other channels, and everyone that was thriving back when I was here, they're all kind of just hanging on. Brian's at 500,000 subscribers, which is awesome, but still very rarely gets videos over 150K, which, by the way, is good. I mean, it's not like his channel's dead. 71,000 3 days ago. I mean, that's pretty rough for a channel with 500,000 subscribers. I think that he also has what I have here, like Unsleeved Media. It's embarrassing, right? There's 165,000 subscribers or 150,000 subscribers. I probably won't ever break 10,000 views on a video again on this channel. There's just so many dead subs. I thought about just starting a new channel so it wouldn't be so embarrassing. So I'd have like 2,000, 3,000 views on a channel that has 2,000 subscribers. That might actually be, now that I'm thinking of it, probably not a bad idea. But you look at the Mana Source is completely abandoned. How do you completely abandon a 200,000 subscriber channel, especially when you're broke? That's crazy. He had to be making $10,000 to $15,000 a month at his peak, but I can tell you why he quit. Because 10 months ago, he still wasn't getting any views. 30,000 views, 30,000, 40,000. And by the way, that's in 10 months. If you go back 20,000, his whole thing was doing set reviews, and he was essentially replaced by spoiler websites. I mean, he left. The Command Zone, 365,000 subscribers, a more professional operation, huge star power with the people that are on this channel, still not really growing since I left. So the question is, and by the way, this is not like a shot at these channels. Strictly Better MTG. By the way, most of these people have said horrendous things about me too. 7,000, he's got 117,000 subscribers. He's doing okay. He's doing okay. But none of these channels have grown. Rogue Deck Builder, friend of mine. He's always kind of had a trouble finding his niche in the Magic community, but always a really good guy. Rudy's at almost 300,000 subscribers, but it gets about 10% of his viewership, his subscribers viewing, which is about right. It's just weird to me, like, where are all the new big creators? Am I just not aware of them? Let me know in the comment section down below. Who's popping right now? Who's creating the Magic the Gathering content that you actually want to see? What kind of content do you actually want to see out of me? Like, I know angry rants always do well and roasting other creators always do well, but I do want to stay away from roasting other creators simply because I want this community to be back in a growth mode. Right now, it's basically, to use a market term, it's a mature market. The people that were at the top are still there, but nobody's really growing anymore, at least in the circle that I'm aware of. So the question is Magic dying? Is it just the interest on YouTube? Is it Kappa? Because let me give you a perfect example. The Claw Machine YouTube world was huge. There were like hundreds of six-figure subscriber level channels that have all now completely been decimated. The Lego community, completely decimated. Now, I don't know if this is Kappa or if it's just that people don't care anymore. Do people not care to watch Magic the Gathering videos anymore? Are they just bored by the personalities that are out there? By the way, if you play Magic or you play other tabletop games, consider starting a YouTube channel. I think that we need a tide to raise all boats right now, to get people interesting, to have more diversity of content. Back when my channel was growing, it was because I was losing thousands of dollars a month spent opening a vintage product. Then Open Boosters came around and essentially killed my channel, because who would want to watch me open up a random fat pack when they could watch that dude open up alpha packs, which is awesome, by the way. I mean, I like that guy. And new booster box openings, are they even popular anymore? I haven't been around for a new set opening yet. There's a new one coming up. Are people even watching those? Do people not care anymore? I mean, I look at the content that is viewed. I mean, Brian's booster box game still does well. But where are all the deck tech channels? Did any channels pop up out of Magic Arena? Not that I saw. Remember when that clown came over from Microsoft to Wizards and he said that Magic the Gathering would be a top 5 esport, and everyone knew that he was absolutely ridiculously wrong, because while Magic the Gathering is, in my opinion, the best game on the planet, it's boring to watch. It's super boring to watch, even for really hardcore players. The numbers on these huge cash tournaments never really sustained. They never really buoyed the community in any way. Most of the popular streamers are dinosaurs from years ago. Where are the new content creators? Does nobody care about Magic the Gathering anymore? Did Wizards alienate everyone so much that the only content people actually want to watch is ripping on Wizards? Because, I mean, to be totally honest, those are my most popular videos and always were. So is that what it is? Do you think I'll ever get this channel up to where I'm getting 20 to 25,000 views on a video anymore? I don't know. I don't believe it's true. I believe that this channel will at best do 7 to 13,000 views per video, but I'm using it as a relaxation technique. I'm a workaholic. I spend way too much time addicted to doing work. I mean, I manage Midwestly, I manage the quartering, now I have Unsleeved Media, but I also have a day job. So I view this channel as like a cathartic outlet for me, a place for me to go and just relax and turn off my brain and open some product again. But is that not something people even care about anymore? That doesn't mean I'm not going to produce the content, but I'm curious. So has Wizards just killed it? Is nobody wanting to produce the content anymore? Like, when I look at why did Wedge quit, I'm gonna guess that he quit because he stopped growing, and that he was the community was starting to turn on him. Brian has stayed consistent, although I will say his output seems to have dropped off significantly. Rudy is the only dude that still continues to put out daily videos. Is it that so much of the Magic community never adapted? When I look at people that are still around, they're not doing the right things for YouTube. They're not doing the right things. When I look at, let's look at the Command Zone, right? How do you make it on YouTube right now? It's not just daily videos, and that's, by the way, 7 days a week. It's multiple videos a day most of the time. Look at my quartering channel, which just passed 700,000 subscribers right now. 5 years ago, the idea of putting out 3 to 5 videos in a day was absurd. People thought that would kill your channel, and that, that's not what YouTube wanted. YouTube wanted long form 20-minute videos. I look at the Command Zone, they got a video from yesterday, which only has 65,000 views. Then a video from 3 days ago. Then it goes to a week, and 2 weeks. They're only doing a couple of videos a week. If I look at Tolarian, and by the way, this isn't to call anyone out, but, Brian only did 1 video this week. 1. And what is he doing? Why isn't he doing daily videos? He's got to do daily videos. Strictly Better, still 1 to 2 videos a week. We got to step it up, Magic the Gathering content community. We've got to improve our output. We've got to get more creative. We've got to get funny. We've got to have good editing. Like, if I can get this channel just back up to 10,000 views a video, I'll bring my editor over here from the quartering and spice up my videos. I mean, Rudy gets it. And look, Rudy still gets pretty decent views for his channel. He gets almost 20% of his viewer base, and he has good variety. That's why Rudy should be the recipe, by the way, that people understand. People stick to a person, not necessarily a brand. Rogue Deck Builder too, he's got to up his output. I mean, all these guys, I think they were oh no, I'm wrong. He's still doing basically daily videos. Okay, good job. If there's nothing to watch, people stop checking. And I'm wondering if the Magic the Gathering community is just dead. Like, I would love if Wedge would come back. Why doesn't he come back? He just sits all day on Twitch. He can't produce a single 10-minute video on Magic. Why wouldn't you? I mean, why wouldn't you be uploading your Twitch highlights to this channel? It's just pure laziness, in my opinion. You know, I'm looking forward to hearing some of your feedback, and I'll be reading the comment section down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.